Hi, I'm Mr. Wavvy, and I'm here with Dizzy Wright.
What it do, what it do?
Alright, man, so you just dropped the growing process?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
If you had one word to describe that album, what would it be?
Wow, one word. Classic.
Mm.
No, I can't really describe it in one word. I took a, it's just my growing process all in one project, yeah.
Would you say it's the project you're most proud of, though?
Yes, I would say that. Simply just because I was more involved with the whole process, Yeah.
I mean, one of the things I like a lot about this record is, like I was saying, it's very socially conscious, you have a lot of beautiful lines on here, like some of my favorites, the only race is the human race, and I'm not here to brag about my salary, I'm here to shape your mentality, and I'm just wondering if you can tell us a bit more about like what the importance was of making such a socially conscious, personal, poetic album.
It wasn't about it being important. It's just my style. It's just like how I like to do things. Everybody's gonna, I guess, talk about their story differently. But it was just more important for me to just continue to be myself, and not let anybody switch up what I got going on or what I've tried to build for myself. So it's been a slow grind for me, and I like it that way. I'm slowly just becoming more of a musician, an artist, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's nice like that, you get to see everything work its way up instead of just bang and you're at, a certain level.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, another newer rapper that you've been working with and people are wondering about is the project with Logic. What's the status of that right now?
Yeah, right now it's just hard right now because of everything, but I mean, we've been talking about it for a while, and one day we're definitely gonna do it. But our working is just like kind of back to back right now. We're never kind of like on the same page at the moment. Our careers are like a little behind each other.
Yeah,
so
it's hard when you're dropping an album and he's dropping an album. It happens.
And then I tour, and then he's working on the album. I come off tour. He's getting ready to drop the album. It started off.
You think if it does happen, you would drop it as a mixtape or like an EP or an album?
It just depends. If we go the sample route, and it just depends. Like, it just depends.
Yeah. How many songs have you guys recorded together so far?
4 or 5. Yeah.
Another project people want to know about, I don't know if you're able to drop any information on it, is Hobson's upcoming album, Pound Syndrome.
Yeah, it drops July 24th.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I'm on it. They're gonna get a more motivated Hobson. People are gonna be ecstatic. I'm excited for him and his fans.
Australia did him well?
Very well, very well. Hobson just needed a little time to do his thing, so he's back.
Dope. Let's get a little more philosophical. I know these are the type of questions that you'd like to answer. Do you think there's a God?
Yes.
Do you think it's in the form of what we see in biblical texts of being, like a mighty man, or is it not necessarily that and more of a symbolic thing? Or?
For who? Over the overall look of things, or just my personal perception?
Yeah, your personal perception of what God is.
I just believe in a higher power. I just believe in a higher power.
Like a higher energy out there in the world?
Yeah.
That's cool. Where do you think we would go when we die?
Just depends on the life you live. I believe if you have a connection with God, your connection with God, you're good.
Do you think it's necessarily like a concrete thing like heaven or hell, or?
Yes. I think there is a hell. But I don't believe in,
You're not on that Curtis Mayfield, if there's a hell below, we're all gonna go?
Yeah, no, it's like, I just feel like there are certain people who just live a terrible life. And I don't wish hell upon anybody, but I do believe in it.
All right, last question. What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is just so many meanings of life, but God is love to me, so the meaning of life is to love, Find something you love, surround yourself around people you love, do something you love, encourage people to love, teach your kids how to love. If not, you know, you just walk around with a bunch of hate in your heart and you're not living. More love you put into the world, the more enjoyable life will be, because you attract what you put out, you know. So I would just say to love, you know, God is love. Put that energy in the world.
Dizzy, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me, sir. Indeed, man.
And we're out.